the things. This is very important. Again, my name is David Casanova. I have been 35 years in the network marketing industry. So I know very well this industry and how it handles and what can make us different to be all success in this industry. Unfortunately, there are many other companies out there who are just looking for what other successful companies do so they can copycat them. They can just copy what others have done because they are not smart enough to do their own things. So they're always trying uh, to do the things the same way others are doing. But we are prepared. You in CaryPact are in a company that has been prepared to make sure that we are bulletproof, that others cannot copy us. So this is why we have six very strong competitive differences, six very competitive, strong reasons why nobody can compete with us. Normally, there is one, two, or three, but there's no other company like us that has six, a total of six very strong ways how we protect our market and how we make sure that you are going to have a business for a long time, for a very long period of time, because we're making sure that we are not just another project like many others out there. We're not an investment a project where people just come in and they put their money and they just get something out of it every single day. We're much higher than that. We are much bigger than that. Our vision is to go after Binance, Ethereum, Solana. We are in the big leagues. We're not in the small leagues. We're in the big leagues, and you are part of this great business. That's why we're growing so big and so strong at this moment. So I want to talk about the first and the number one reason why we have a very strong competitive advantage against everybody else. If you can put point number one, please, in the presentation. Okay, because we don't have the competition as a direct competition. Nobody can imitate us. So go to point number one, please, which is the next one. Okay. First of all, yes, other people can develop public chains, but it's going to take a long time. It's going to take developers. It's going to take a lot of money to be able to design, develop, and do all the time the programming for a public chain, a competitive public chain like we have with Ethereum, Solana, BNB, all of them, and we have done it. We have invested millions and millions of dollars programming, developing, and having the best teams in the world doing it. So, but that is still something that somebody else with money like us could do it. But our big difference, our huge difference, is that we have been able to not only do a public chain that it is very well developed, but we have put it together with a very strong ecosystem. They both can run by themselves, but together they are unstoppable. We have a very strong competitive advantage that not everybody can go against us because we have the blockchain and we have the ecosystem. A public chain has a limitation of how strong they can go and how big they can go. But a public chain without an ecosystem, it has very limited value. But a public chain with an ecosystem, it can be unstoppable. Besides that, we have an ecosystem that is going to continue being building up and building up. So every day we're going to get stronger and stronger. You can have a good ecosystem, but if you don't have your own blockchain, you will also have a limited growth. But here we have an unlimited growth because we are running our ecosystem in our own family blockchain, which is bot chain. So that is point number one, where we have a unique situation. We have a very strong, well-developed public chain that is going to keep growing worldwide, globally, as more and more program developers are going to be joining. So this is going to be something that grows a lot. We have an ecosystem that is building up and building up.
Sir, your mic is muted. Please, David sir, open your mic.
Mr. David, can you open your mic? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, is there any? I'm not moving anything from this side. So, where was the
Yeah,
last?
it's okay now.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So we are very unique because we have a very, very strong ecosystem that is going to be building up and building up and building up. And we also have our own blockchain, which we can run it for many years and we can run it for as big as we want to grow. So having anybody else trying to compete with us in this such situation is almost impossible. There's nobody out there that can have the same strength as us because we own our blockchain and public chain, and we are going to have one of the strongest ecosystems in the industry. So that's point number one. Now we can go also to point number two that makes us very strong and gives us a big difference in the industry, you know. And yes, what we call closed loop is exactly what I was talking about. It's about the merge and the union, about having our public chain, our own public chains with our own ecosystem, have everything going on, and we don't need from anybody else. We are auto-sufficient. We can grow as big as we want for as long as we want. We have because we have all the things together, blockchain ecosystem, and we can just continue growing for a very, very long time. So for all of those of you who were asking, how long will this last? Now you know that this is going to last for many, many, many years. So that is very, very good. The second point number two, is the next. We are also a company that has prepared ourselves. We have created a program, a very well planned economic model that is going to make us different because we know and we are prepared. We know that we can host today more than 10,000 projects in our blockchain. I just want to make you understand something. Today, today in the industry, maybe the most popular and strong blockchains in the industry are Ethereum, that hosts around 3,000 projects in Ethereum, and BNB, or Binance Smart Chains, that hosts 1,500 projects. Combined together, Ethereum and BNB, they have close to 5,000. We as a company, BotChain is prepared today to host 10,000 projects. Even together, Ethereum and Binance could be nothing compared to us. So we are prepared to be able to earn and win the number one position in the industry. We can be the number one. And that's why we have prepared this. But we not only this, we have prepared a very good economic model that is going to make our native token to be strong for many, many years. Because as many projects start coming our way into blockchain, they will all need blockchain as their gas fee token. So the demand is going to keep growing and growing and growing. Many other companies are just about doing emissions of as many tokens as they want, as many tokens as they need, and they just put out in the market thousands and millions of tokens, and they only care about quantity of tokens out in the market, but they don't care about the value. We as a company have prepared a unique economical model that we are going to have a stable growth. Yes, we may have some bumps, but not irregular bumps like we have today, that coins go up and then they'll go down. We don't want that. We want a long-term, steady growth. That's why we control the amount of emission of tokens per day, but we also control, and we have all the control measures to make sure that our token is gaining value day after day. We can have small bumps, but we will still keep growing steadily over the years. So this is something very unique that we have. We will not allow offer and demand go ups and downs, and have everybody nervous about what's going on with us and what's going on with our blockchain. No, we have created and we have developed a very strong economical model that is going to keep our growth going steady, steady, maybe slow, but it's always going to go up, always up. And we're going to control this. So this is the second and very important point of our dual engine growth model, because it's not only about quantity, it's also about the value. So we are going to be gaining everyday value. You guys that have been here since the beginning, and you were one of our founders almost 100 days ago, you know that when we started, we had a value of $1 to $1 matching 1 to 1 to our token, to our native token. Now it's 1 to 10. In only 100 days, we have multiplied the value of our token 10 times. So just imagine, where are we going to be in 6 months from now, 12 months from now, 18 months from now? Our value is going to get higher and higher and higher. So as I have always said, my friends, in these companies, it's all about being at the right place at the right time with the right people. And here we are right now. All of you are at the right place at the right time with the right people. And with leadership like Darren's and Anthony's, and great teachers and mentors as Jason, we're going to go very, 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 for a long time, and very high. That is point number two, and why we are prepared, that nobody can copycat us, and nobody has as a strong economical model as we do, as we have at this moment. So be prepared for a steady growth of our company, always having a company very strong behind you that is going to be always controlling your future and the value of your business. Okay? Number three, we can go to point number three. And I am not the right person to do this, but I'm going to be very humble to share with you this. In many companies, as you can see, usually the CEO, the owner, the founders, they hide. They don't show their faces like we do. They are not present with you all the time. They are not willing to be there in your hometown. Why we do it? Because we're very secure and we're very sure of what we're doing and where we're going. We're very sure what we're offering here. So you have, by one side, and I have to be very honest with you, we have the unique situation of having Johnson Sao as our visionary leader, as the founder of this company, because this is a man that definitely he is always 20 steps in front of us. He always is looking for the best of the best, and he always knows where is the future in regards to technology, in regards to financial digital business. So he's always having a very strong business and a very a strong technology in front of us, and he's going to be like that for us as our visionary leader for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years, because he is like that. But in the other hand, in the other side, we could have the best technology in the world, the best digital financial products, but if we don't have a community, if we don't have a community that can ride with this, we will gain nothing. That is the reason why I am here. 35 years in the industry by building millions and millions and millions of people's networks in companies like Amway, companies like Nuskin. I have worked all over the world building very strong networks. And that's why I'm very sure that with you today, we're going to build the biggest network in the industry ever. In 100 days, we have been able to affiliate more than 1 million people. And this is unheard. Nobody has done this ever in the industry. And today, we're making it happen thanks to you. Thanks to all those meetings and training seminars that we have been doing, because without that we would have never been able to reach where we are, and we're just starting. At this moment we are just expanding around the world. So we have a very strong leadership that we are showing our faces everywhere around the world. Right now I'm in Sao Paulo, Brazil, opening here with a great success. I just want to share with you, we just started here probably 24 hours ago. Now, after 24 hours, we have been able to create 1 million 1 million investment in the last 24 hours. We already have V2s, V3s, V4s in 24 hours. That can tell you how strong we're going to be in Latin America and all over the world. From here, I'm leaving to Colombia tomorrow morning, and then to Peru, and then to many other places. So we are working 24 hours, going and going and going and building. Why is this growth important for you? Because more people joins the company, the stronger we get, the stronger our native token gets. So it is for the benefit of everybody. So you have to do your part as well, growing the community, growing the demand for our token, bringing more projects into our blockchain. And it's only the growth that is going to bring value to all of us, to you, to me, to everybody. We just need to keep growing and building. And this is very, very important for everybody else. So we have a very strong, visible leadership that we will be there by you, helping you, supporting you to get bigger and bigger every day. So that is very important and makes you different from everywhere else, from any other company. Okay? Please, if you could just put point number 4. It is very important, and I'm going to use an example for point number 4. We are a global, worldwide community, but we manage ourselves by consensus. What does this mean? Is that it doesn't matter if you're from India, from Africa, from Latin America, from America. We all have to have our same vision. We all must have the same objectives. We must be together. Everybody today speaks about the great value of Bitcoin, how strong Bitcoin has become over the last 18 years. But nobody remembers all the sacrifices, all the efforts that even the Bitcoin founders have done over the years to gain the value where they are. They started with a cost of pennies, very small value, but nobody talks about all the sacrifices that they have done. It has not been easy to gain where it is. This is the same mentality that we as a global community must have. We have to have a very strong consensus among us to make sure this is like when you go to the beach and you swim in the ocean. And if we are all there swimming in the ocean, enjoying a very nice beach in Bali or any other nice place, and there's a big wave coming, we all have to go under the wave at the same time so nobody gets hurt. And then when it is time to get our heads up, we all go up. So we have to go as a team together with the same vision. We need to know when we need to go down, when we go up, because all what we want is to have a steady growth with great value for all of you and for all the community. So we must keep growing. We must keep understanding that it is the global consensus of us as a community that is going to make us grow. So we need to be in the same page. We need to think the same way to be able to be very successful. So I encourage you, my friends from India, that we all think the same way as the people here in Brazil, or as the people in Malaysia, or the people in Indonesia. We all must have the same vision. So this is why I am so lucky to work with people like Anthony, like Jason, and like Darren, because they are taking a global vision to everybody around the world with their trainings and with all these wonderful meetings that they are putting together. So let's make a worldwide mentality, a worldwide vision for all of us. This is the most important thing. So a point, we can move now to the next point that I can share with you. I am very proud of doing this, because one of the first things that Johnson Sao asked me when I decided to join this wonderful company was, he said, I want to make of CaryPact the Amway of the digital financial world. Why? Because Amway has the strongest culture of the whole industry. They might not have the best benefits of the industry, but their leadership is very strong and they have a strong culture. Why? Because they have created the education in network marketing, and we want to do it better than them. We have to learn from the example, but we have to do it better than anybody else. We're very lucky to have a dean like the one we have in our company with a lot of experience, with a lot of leadership, Joan Teo, who has been able to put together a wonderful education program. And as you have seen, many of you, we already have had more than 40 groups trained all in Asia, and this has brought us to be one of the strongest networks in the world because we have developed more than 1 million people thanks to that education. Here in this company, education comes first. Education is first because if we are all educated and we go out in the market knowing what we are doing, sharing knowledge with the people, then we have a very stable and secure growth. We don't have crazy people out there just saying a bunch of things that are not real or over promising things. Before everybody goes out and starts building the network, we make sure that you have the knowledge to share the reality of our company. And with the reality of the company, we can build high, very big. So that's why education first here is our main objective. And no other company out there in the market invests the money that we invest in education. Many of you have been educated first, then even investing in our company, because that is what we want. We want a solid, very solid leadership of people who are well trained, well educated, and that they are out in the market sharing their knowledge. So that is something that also makes us unique, makes us different, because nobody else is willing to invest the money that we are investing in educating our community. So congratulations to all of you who have followed the training programs. Thanks also to all the efforts of the academy. Thank you to Darren. Thank you to Anthony. Thank you to Jason for all your efforts in the education of all the community. That makes us different and unique. So thank you very much for all that effort. And last but not least is that we are just a new company coming in, but coming very strong with an organizational structure that it is prepared for an explosive growth. And that would be point number 6. Our point number 6 is very strong, that we have an organizational strength. We are starting right now with over 300 employees, and we are just starting, and we are ready to grow as much as we can. And these are all people dedicated preparing the growth of the company and servicing the company. We also have at this moment 5 and probably new corporate offices, very high end and very big, nice offices to serve you. We have offices right now in Bangkok. We have in Hong Kong. Definitely, we have our most of our main structure in Singapore. In 1 month, we're going to be opening Dubai, where I am going to be based to service you out of the Dubai, where we're going to be servicing there India. We're going to be servicing Europe. We're going to be servicing Africa. We're going to be servicing from there everything. I wish, and it is my hope, that we can be open 24 hours a day. So all of you can start bringing your prospects to our office in Dubai, and they can see that we are not just a little company. We're a big, solid company, and you can show them how strong we are. So we are not only preparing ourselves with a very strong team of brains in our company. The company is supporting all of our leaders to start opening their own training offices around the world. We have over 1,000 in China at this moment. We have over 14 in Korea. We have over 15 in Japan. And we're going to continue growing. Here in Brazil, we were thinking only about having one corporate office in Sao Paulo. Today, at this moment, 24 hours later, it looks like we're going to need 10 10 offices, training offices in Brazil because of all the demand we're getting right now. So, and we're prepared for that. No other company can be ready to get into having such a great, strong uh, infrastructure to prepare for growth. We are prepared for that. So we are a company that we are not scared of getting into the billions in very soon time because we have the experience of it. This is not having, little kids driving go-karts. You guys have leadership who are prepared to drive Formula Ones. We know how to drive the Formula Ones, and we're ready to grow, and we have the cars ready to run as fast as needed for you because we want to be there we want to be there to help you grow and to reach the high in companies that never allowed you or you never had the chance to prove who you are and your capacities as a leader. You have found the right company. This company will allow you to grow as big as you want and reach the highest levels, and you will be able to become millionaire in this company because we know what we're doing and we know we have the right leadership with you. We know we have the right leadership with you, and you have great leaders who are sharing with you all their knowledge, and we're going very, very far away. So you here in CaryPact, you don't have one, you don't have two, you don't have three competitive advantages as some companies may have. You have six. You have six huge competitive advantages that makes us unique, makes us bulletproof. Nobody can compare to us. So prepare yourself for a big growth, prepare yourself for a big success, and we only need to keep working as a one team all over the world. This is your friend David Casanova, and I am here to support and help you. And I hope that I can have the chance to see all of you in our Dubai office very shortly. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. In my language, gracias. Thank you for being part of this family. And Anthony, if you have any questions or anybody of your group, I am here. I am willing to support and help you guys.
All right. So thank you very much. Our company CEO, Mr. David Casanova, please give big round of applause, guys. It's not easy to get our CEO's time all the time, so we are very happy and gifted. Our CEO currently is in Brazil, African region. All right. So thank you very much, Mr. David Casanova.
Thank you for all your love. Thank you for all your love,
yes.
and my love to you.
Yes.
All
Thank you
those
very
red
much.
hearts,
Thank you very much.
all those red hearts match with my red shirt, so we are together.
Yes, definitely, Mr. David. Looking forward to meet you soon in Dubai. And obviously, we'll be meeting in
Yes,
Bangkok.
my friend. The 28th of this month, I want to see all of you in Bangkok and give you a big hug. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. David. All right, so that was a wonderful session from our company CEO, Mr. David Casanova. All right, so we thank him for spending his time, with all the peak hours that he has.